All right, so we're back. We're gonna try to get something done today. I didn't record as much as I wanted to. Um, I do have a video, basically, that I'm in the middle of editing right now. But so this is kind of what I did off camera. I got my whole grill painted. I got them taped off and painted. So that's cool. I am going to leave this on and paint this and this, because this, I believe, is just a sticker, and it's a Lund like bug guard, so I don't really want to rip it off. And see how it's already got a crack right there. I have a feeling if I rip it off, it's just gonna break. So I just figured I got a bunch of plastic I'm gonna throw up over the whole truck, not the whole truck, but a lot of it, just so I don't get any overspray or anything. Down here, I'll like open up my hood. I got a bunch of the plastic, so, and then I'll just take tape and I'm just gonna tape this. I'm not even gonna worry about this spot right here so much. I'm just basically gonna go from here and then probably cut it up like that and around. And all this, I'm just gonna paint gloss black. I don't really give a shit about the inside. Like I said, I'll have a piece of plastic over all this so this doesn't get messed up. And then I gotta look at how to get this off, because I really do want to paint this gloss black as well. I thought about leaving it on just because some of these things, man, they have like a million freaking bolts holding them on. Yeah, see, so gotta get all that wiring tucked up. But hopefully today, I'm just gonna kind of set you guys up, and I'm just gonna start running through some stuff. I'll try to move you guys around here and there. But my goal is to get the door handles back on today so that you guys can see that fully done. Hopefully get the grill put back in so you guys can see that done. I may not get to this bottom today. It just depends. Like I said, if it's easy to get off, then I'll just take it off. But stuff like if you're trying to paint when it's on a vehicle, it's kind of a lot more tough than just to put it up on the bench or put it up on the table and paint. But then besides that, the only other thing that we're color matching is like with the actual paint would be the mirrors. But like I said, I ordered different ones. Well, they're the same mirrors, but they come with this part smoked black, and then these will just be like this plastic. But then I'll just paint them to be gloss black, and then everything should be color matched. And then we get to so I'm thinking about leaving these chrome. They do make black Denali HD things, badges, so I don't know, I might go that route. But until this thing's pretty sweet looking right now. Like, we check it out without the door handles and stuff on. Like, these turned out really nice. Matches really well. Front turned out really nice. And these are just stock Chevy rims, like I said. I traded my buddy. This actually had some 20-inch black and chrome, I think, field rims on it when I bought it. Which you guys might, maybe like my first ever video. It may have been in there somewhere, but I traded him, plus he gave me some extra cash and stuff like that, because he's got a white Chevy, same year, but his is Chevy, mine's a GM. It looks a lot better on his truck, and I think the chrome looks a little bit better on this for being stock wheels. Now, my whole goal, the reason why I did trade them to begin with, is because, like I said, I'm ordering new tires and rims probably in the next month. Maybe. It just depends on the weather. It's February, almost March. So once the weather starts breaking, it's been really nice. Like, it's beautiful out right now. I mean, it's cold still, but we didn't get really any snow this year, so we can't really complain about that. I mean, we got like one snowstorm, I think. I mean, we got snow here and there, but nothing crazy at all. But I know the company that I ordered my other rims and tires off of, it takes like a minute, so I might want to think about ordering them pretty soon, actually. But I think I'm going to go with the same exact setup. I really honestly thought about getting wheel adapters, because that's a different 8 lug pattern than this truck. Like, that's the 8x6.5 lug pattern. This new truck's like I don't even know, 8 by something. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I could do like a 2-inch lug adapter, so then it would actually stick the wheels out even farther, which I know Amber doesn't want, but it would help a little bit with the rubbing in the front end, because that is an issue on my other truck, even after cutting the bumper. So I really don't want to be chopping this bumper too much, but you get them too wide, man, then you can't like pull into like drive-throughs and everything like that, which, having 2 kids, it's kind of a necessity not to get out, you know, and go in and do all that. But I don't know, we'll see. And I actually got one of my buddies and I were just talking about that my other truck, because I kind of mentioned it to him about selling it, man. Like, I don't know if I came, maybe this is in the video that I'm editing right now, I'm not positive. But so Amber and I were talking about, so we have the Yukon, obviously, and we just bought this truck, and my white truck, my LBZ, I bet you I've only drove that thing maybe 2,000 miles in the past year. Maybe. Oh, I did take it to Ludington, I guess, once. So that, I guess, was a trip. I'm trying to think if I drove any. I mean, I was driving it to work after I got my rims and tires put on. But before I put the rims and tires on, it just sat here. Like, I don't know. I don't drive it that often. I'll drive it periodically just to get it out and run it around. But kind of talked about selling it. So my buddy, as soon as I told my buddy that I might be selling it, he sounded kind of interested in it for the price that I was kind of thinking that I could get out of it. I mean, it's an old truck, but it does have brand new rims and tires on it. It's got a brand new transmission in it. It's like a stage 2 trans. So, and it's all deleted already. It's got the EFI Live 5-stage tune, 5-inch full exhaust. Yeah, I mean, I don't really think there's much else that you can do to it. I mean, there is, but to just have like a daily, I mean, I would retune it, but just because the thing's kind of slow. But maybe them trucks, just maybe they're not fast regardless. I don't know, but it does need some paint work. I mean, thing's not perfect. It's got a bunch of miles on it. It's almost got like 400,000 on the body. So, but still, there's very limited rust on it, and I think it'd make a good truck for someone. And like I said, it doesn't make a ton of sense for me to have 2 of them, even though I love the truck and I would love to spend the money to get it all like looking perfect and repainted and stuff like that. But it just doesn't make a ton of sense, especially like right now. We're trying to get this truck all fully built, and I can always buy another cat eye, man, eventually. But I work 3rd shift. My girlfriend works kind of 1st shift. She doesn't work like full time, so she only works like a couple days during the week, and then the weekends here and there. So we basically just drive the Yukon. I mean, I'll be completely honest. I mean, we'll drive this truck too once I get done messing with it every day. So yeah, I mean, the Yukon's been a killer ride for us, and we still like it. I mean, it does need some work, but I'm thinking if I could sell my truck out there, I could do all the work, all the motor work to this that I want to get done, plus do some of the little stuff to the Yukon that needs to be fixed and stuff like that. So I think I might order a mod next week. I think I might order the leveling kit, so then that shows up, get that on. But besides that, I mean, for mods, like I said, we still got to tint the windows. That'll be a video. It's Saturday right now. Usually I don't go to sleep on Saturdays, but then it screws me up because I'll be so tired around 5 o'clock that I don't want to do anything. So I actually did sleep this morning. Me and the kids were just chilling, and they took a long nap. I took a nap, and we got some sleep. So hopefully I can get something done today, and then tonight hopefully I can get another video at least edited. Probably won't post it tonight because I don't know like the analytic part of when to post and when not to post, because I know there's people out there that post it like at noon, between noon and 3, or because that's the best time and stuff like that, so then the people are seeing it the most. So I don't know. But other than that, the only thing that we really have to do to this truck is, like I said, I would like to do the black factory headlights, get the black factory fog lights, and then get just a black set of taillights off eBay. I don't need nothing special right now. Like I said, this is kind of like a budget build on kind of. I mean, it's still not cheap, but compared to like some people that spend like $1,000 on taillights, $1,000 on headlights, and everything's perfectly color matched and stuff like that. Yeah, we don't have that kind of budget right now. So, but besides that, we still got to do the headlights, taillights, mirrors, tint, and then basically leveling kit, rims, tires, delete kit. And besides that, the truck will basically be done. I mean, eventually I would like to get some like color match track bars and color match these front bars, and everything under the hood will be color matched to whatever we decide. We're bouncing around for that Whirly Fab kit. We're bouncing around a couple powder coat ideas. It's Amber, so she's gonna pick the color. I mean, I'm kind of doing what I want to this truck. I know she don't want to offset rims, but kind of that's happening. I mean, other than that, she wants amps. Oh shit, we gotta get the amp doorstep. So, because I know once I level this thing even a little bit higher than what it's sitting right now, she's really not gonna. I mean, she's short. She's shorter than me, and I'm like 5'5", 5'6" ish, and she's like maybe 5'2". Like she's a small little person. So, gotta get some steps on here for her, for the kids, for the car seats and stuff like that. But besides that, this truck will basically be done. Besides maybe stuff in the way future. I got a buddy that's gonna start helping me film. He's like kind of into the whole filming thing. He said maybe, you know, once a month he can come do a video. Maybe we can get some rolling shots going down the freeway, or maybe go to a cool area and get some cool, he's got like a drone and stuff, so cool drone shots. And I want to try to make these videos like professional as we can do it right now. I mean, we don't have like any fancy cameras or anything like that, so but it'd be cool to kind of mock the Gabe guy, the Gabe Farrell or whatever his last name is. He makes really cool videos. And then Street Speed 717, they make a bunch of sweet shit too. So I kind of want to copy their like filming style and how like they break down like the trucks and stuff like that. So besides that, I'll just set you guys down. I'm gonna start on this, I think. And then like I said, the grill's ready to be put back in. But I gotta get this painted first, so then I can just throw something over this. But alright, I'm gonna turn this off until I get some of this stuff taped up, and then I'll probably film like me painting it or something. But alright, we'll see you guys here in a second. Alright, so I'll show you guys this. I got all this basically just to paint this. Yeah, don't mind my garage. My garage is a disaster again. I swear, every time we do one thing in here, nothing ever gets put back that night. So I got freaking 2 angle grinders out. Got a sander out still, flashlights, screwdrivers, door handles, fucking everywhere. A bunch of stuff for those rock lights that we were doing. Got my buffer out. I gotta organize this stuff, man. It's getting a little deep. But, so this is how this turned up. Turned out pretty cool. And I know you can buy them like that. I bought them I had a 2014 GM, with the 5.3 in it that I actually turboed. And, I ended up buying them for that truck. But like I said, this truck really isn't, it's just a project for us. I mean, obviously it's going to be our daily driver, but this gives me content to show you guys that you don't have to go out and spend $1 million to make something look absolutely sweet. You just got to know, what kind of paint to use, the little details, like some people might think that I'm an idiot for getting rid of all the chrome, because this thing had chrome all the way down the sides, chrome door handles. Like, I know that's what you pay for the Denali version. Like, that's the reason why I got a Denali. Well, that's not the reason why I got a Denali. The reason why I got a Denali is because I love the interiors. They're absolutely beautiful. So I really love like leather interior, fully loaded stuff. I know some people might not like the chrome delete that I'm doing. People might think it's stupid, but I don't really care. So I'll set you guys up. I'm gonna sand this down real quick, and then actually not a while, but at least probably 10 minutes. So let that dry. And then, but like, if you guys look, man, this grill turned out fire. Like crazy good. See, here, this spot you cannot see because it gets covered up by the GM. See how that's dry. See, there's not even a fingerprint in it. Oh, see, there is a little fingerprint. So that's why we got to be really careful. Actually, I'll probably leave this off until, because then I can actually hold on to this part, so that I'm not fucking none of this up. But it turned out badass. And then the door handles, obviously, over here, turned out really good. Obviously, like, there is a little bit of specks from, like, the dust, because, I mean, my garage is a mess, for one, and I need to, like, really get the truck out, get everything picked up, get everything swept out, everything put away, and then continue working on things. It's just I started so many projects at once, so that's where I kind of messed up. Like, so we did the rock lights. Well, the rock lights still aren't 100%. Then I was like, oh, screw it, I'll just do the door handles. Well, now the door handles aren't 100% done. I wasn't expecting them to take this long to dry. Then I was like, all right, well, I'll just do the grill since we got to wait. So now we're doing the grill and this next piece. So I've been, like, I'm half-ass done with, like, some of these. Like, I did the fender flares, got them put on, but they're not screwed on because I still got to fix the one. So I still got to put screws into my inner fenders still. Like, there's still just a bunch of little stuff that I need to button up. But today's plan is to at least get these door handles on, hopefully, and get this painted up here. And then see, I sprayed a little bit too much, it looks like, but I don't know, we'll see. Looks like it's like dripping or something, I don't know. Let the shit dry. And then I might take a minute and, like, pick up stuff too. Yeah, and honestly, like, doing this grill, like, you can see, like, there's little specks in here and there. It's not, like, perfect. But I just saved myself $450 because I was gonna buy one that was already painted. So I just saved myself $450 there, and then, like, the door handles. I couldn't find gloss black door handles. I could only find the flat black ones. I'm sure they do make gloss black ones, but so I would have had to pay someone to paint them. So I don't know how much that would have cost. I have never even asked. But then like to get this front, like the cowl inducted part, chrome or black, that piece was like 90 bucks to get in gloss black. And then obviously I didn't want to rip off the bug guard because it was gonna break, and that'll actually like benefit the truck. So I was gonna have to have someone paint that. So you have to just figure just the little stuff that I did to make this truck the way that we want it probably saved us close to $1,000 just by kind of doing it ourselves for the most part. I mean, with the help with friends and stuff, but so basically doing this stuff ourselves and not having to pay someone to do it. I mean, yeah, someone doing it would have been probably like absolutely perfect. You wouldn't have had like the little specks here and there in the paint, because like I said, they're not perfect. But when you're driving down the road, man, it's not like a show truck. I mean, the thing isn't perfect. There's like the frame and stuff's got rust on it, so I mean, it's not like a frame off build. All right, so I didn't set you guys up for this first coat, as you guys can tell. Not like it's not done, so I'm gonna set you guys up for this coat real quick. Then I'll probably just leave this thing on because I'm probably gonna paint the next coat within 5 minutes after. Alright, that was a pretty decent coat. That's only 2 coats, man, and it looks pretty damn good. Like I said, you get these little spots. I think it's just because of like the dust and stuff, but hey, for what that is, I mean, we'll run it. I mean, you're gonna get bugs and shit hitting it anyways, so rocks. I mean, I live on a dirt road, but check that out. I mean, that looks killer. And for, like I said, I mean, you're talking now, this paint is expensive. It is an actual expensive paint. Like that adhesive promoter is almost 40 bucks a can. So, and then the paint I think is 20 bucks a can. But I have used only, I'm on my second coat of or second can of the promoter, adhesive promoter, and then and that's with all the first door handles that I did, all the second door handles that I did, because I did do them twice. I have 2 sets. I did the whole entire grill, the GMC sign, and now that. But I have used quite a bit of paint. So I've used 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on my 5th can of paint. So that's quite a bit. I mean, but I mean, look how big the grill is. That right there basically was a full can. And I like to do multiple coats because I want it to be. Oh, and I did the fender flares as well. So yeah, I forgot about that. So that also got done. Did I do anything else? No, I don't think so. But so that's coat number 2 on that. The grill is ready to be put on. GMC sign, pretty good. I mean, you can see like right there. I'll take like something just to get some of the, there must have been like cut marks in the tape or something that it kind of bled through. And all the door handles still. Alright, so a little bit of a bummer thing. I ended up just throwing another coat over them door handles before I put them all back on, and then I'm pissed off at myself that because there was overspray on them. I just said, screw it. Might as well, since they're off, as much as I wanted to put them on today. And, well, today or tomorrow, I was going to put them on today, but I just painted the whole front, so that's got to dry. I was like, you know what, screw it. Garage is full of overspray right now anyways, so everything's freshly done, painted. We'll just go that route. I mean, it's a bummer, but whatever. I mean, I gotta buff this whole truck anyways because it is just not as nice and glossy as it should be. But so now we're back to this. I mean, whatever. All right, so we did get a new battery. I don't know where we're at right now. So obviously we did this. That was the very last clip. Look how sexy that looks, bro. And then I also painted this. Another very, very nice turnout. So I think I'm gonna rip the plastic off this, and then I don't think I'm gonna touch these door handles just because of the fact that they're such a pain in the ass. Like, this stuff I don't have to touch. Like, I can just rip it off and it's good. I can probably get the grill on and the centerpiece on just fine. That's gonna be a different video though. Like, I want like a reveal video, so I'm gonna let the door handles sit for the night, and then I'm gonna I think we already got an entire video on this SD card as we speak. But man, everything's turning out sick. So yeah, I'm gonna rip all this plastic off. I'll show you guys after. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek maybe of what the grill's gonna look like. And then tomorrow we'll pull this motherfucker out and see how she looks, dude. I think it's gonna look fucking prime time. So we'll get at you guys here in a couple of minutes.